Ah, the Dantooine Jedi Temple. That's where I left off. And we freed the guy from this room. That's right. Ooh, exciting place to start. This is a pretty big level here. Cool. I see a door right here. Oh! Skills. Demolitions. I am a 2. Handmaiden's a 0. Atten is 14. Yes, please. Pick it up. Ooh. Dead salvager. Wait. What? You found a body of a salvager in the Enclave ruins. Perhaps someone in the salvager camp would know who this poor fellow was. So we just picked up the entire salvager. It wasn't even a loot spot. Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, Boing, welcome on back in. It's Jedi time. Yes, it is. Okay, I don't see any other bad guys in here. Pile of debris. Whoa, what? I was just over there. Where'd you come from? Stasis. Saved. Okay.
I shall honor them with battle.
That's right, the centipedes from hell. Boing, that's exactly where my mind went, is dead salvager in these ruins? I'll just put it in my pocket. What? Oh, interesting spot right here. Lygrek.
More where that came from.
Hey.
At least they go down fairly easily. Boing, you love exploring these ruins. You're sad we didn't get to see this section in the first game. Yeah, it's interesting. In the first game, there was 0 mention about, what exactly are they called? The sub-level, that's it. I'm actually, once I'm done with the sub-level, I was going to explore the top side, I don't know what to call it, and see what I can find up there. But yeah, so far this is like really cool. I would have thought that at least maybe a few people would have survived down here from the bombardment of the first game.
More where that came from.
I'm gonna need to get some much better swords eventually, or at least see if I can upgrade them some. I'm still missing a lot. Locked. Minor frag mine, average frag mine, average sonic mine. Bash it down. Okay, it's not too bad. Hey, another mine.
Just say the word.
Upgrading in this game boosts your damage a lot. It looks like it does. I know I've said it once or twice before, but I really need to look into the upgrading system more. Because playing menu spreadsheets in a game ain't the most entertaining content. Okay, another locked door. Oh. Protocol droids. Broken droid. Droid surveillance upgrade. Another broken droid. Credits and a Chani shield. Workbench. Upgrade. Might as well see what I have on me. I have just melee at the moment. Vibro blade, vibro sword. I think those are the two I have. Vibro cutter. Vibro blade. Okay, someone else has the vibro sword. So the vibro blade is the one I want to look at upgrading. Melee, vibro blade, upgrade item. Do I even have anything? Attack modifier +1, -1 damage penalty. Attack -1 damage or defense 1. Oh. Small damage penalty, but my 2 hit is bumped up. That might be worth it. Oh, you have a mild edge. Massive criticals. Ion bonus. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep that on. And then if I go over here, that is bumped up +1. Cool. Ooh, another locker. An energy shield and credits. And a computer panel. Droid Bay Terminal, enter command. Access work log. View pending work log. Task, bunch of numbers. Head technician Durgar Chester. I can't believe Zerka Corp released a new protocol droid model with so many flaws. The batch we ordered last month have all fried out from overheating. The Zerka rep said the droid was designed for temperate controlled environments such as starships, but I don't buy it. The real problem is that the Sith-cursed power cell of the new model runs too hot. And worse, the output modulator was installed right next to the cell and is the first thing to get melted into slag when the cell overheats. Needless to say, without a functioning output modulator, you could jostle the droid and it would pop like fireworks on Republic Day. So I'm working with the Zerka rep to get these defective droids replaced. In the meantime, I've powered down the new protocol droids so that they don't cause more accidents. Oh. View prior work logs. Accessing archived work logs from the main computer. Connection failed. Main computer non-responsive. Please verify that the main computer is active. Contact head technician. Oh. Local camera control? Droid bay entrance. Southeast common room. Looks like areas I've already been to. Southeast hall north. Southeast hall south. Camera offline for one of those. Power relay station. Oh, lot of buggies. I don't want to overload terminal. This rusted protocol droid is deactivated. Reactivate the droid. Interesting. Atten, do you by chance have a good repair? Nope, you have horrible repair. None of us have good repair. Interesting. I may play around with that in a little bit. Got the bug. Another common room. Another bug!
Let us test ourselves.
More where that came from.
Fortunately, these things aren't too strong, but I could see them being a major nuisance in a group. Oh, deadly bugs.
This will teach you.
Okay, they have a really high save. They must have like a... They must have like a force power resist or something like that, because I've used force powers on them a number of times and didn't get anything. Okay. Oh, so it's like one big oval with rooms in the middle. Okay. Stasis. Nope. Saved again. Yeah, every single power they resist. So either I have a super low chance. I think it's based upon wisdom and charisma, if I recall correctly. Powers. Let's see here. Stasis. Successful fortitude save at that. Plus attacking characters. Okay, not quite clear enough.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
I shall honor them with battle.
Let's settle this. Let's settle this.
You think you're just really unlucky with my rolls? My stats aren't bad? That's what I thought, because when I built this character, I kind of wanted my dexterity to be my main. If I knew this game had that finesse property, I would have had strength be my complete dump stat. Constitution, it's always good to have a little bit of that because it buffs the health. Intelligence was going to be a moderate for me, but then I really wanted to do wisdom and charisma because I kind of wanted to lean into the lightsaber force powers. And to my knowledge, intelligence is a skill ability, where wisdom and charisma are force abilities. I know there's other stuff involved there. I'm theory crafting right now. But hey, it is my first ever game, and I'm doing okay. Yeah, not doing horrible at all. Okay, was this the room with all the bugs in it? It might have been. Workbench. Droid bay. Gotcha. Open sesame. Hello? Computer panel. Box. What locker? What does it have in here? A few grenades. What about the locker? Gand slicer. Well, that's a horrifying name. I said gland slicer at first. It's like, ouch! This computer terminal has some external damage, but everything appears intact. Repair. Fix the computer terminal for repair parts. Sure. Computer is now functioning. Oh, this is the mainframe terminal. Work logs. Volume not found. Data corruption. System commands. Connection command failed. Reason. Mainframe disconnected from children. That makes no sense. Local camera control? Disconnected from children? What?
Sorry.
Even my wife doesn't know what that's about.
I don't remember that from all the times I've played.
Yeah, because there's all these, weird. Yeah, because there's all these, like, busted conduits, and then some of them are not busted. Hello. Oh, two of them. There we go.
This will teach you.
Let's settle this.
Ouch.
This will teach you.
Come on, you can get him. There we go.
This will teach you.
Yeah, it just took me a whole bunch of tries to get it. Weird. Yeah, I must just be rolling really badly. Oh. Hello, sir. Ooh. A library. Disciple.
Your arrival is fortunate. I was just running out of food supplies and wondering what Lagrek meat would taste like.
Ew. I wasn't expecting to find anyone else here. Alive.
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
What are you doing here?
Like you, I was looking for some trace of the Jedi. I had heard mention that one of the Jedi Masters had gone there, but I found no trace of them.
That's not the only reason. Awareness.
The other reason was the ruins of the Jedi Enclave, and once I arrived, I felt it was necessary to stay, to protect what was left.
Left?
Much had been taken from the Enclave, both by raiders and others. I wished to preserve what I could.
What others?
Many artifacts were taken from the Enclave, but these thefts, they had to have been done by someone who knew the Enclave well. I suspect the Jedi themselves took the holocrons and records, but I do not know why.
I think you underestimate the ingenuity of salvagers. Even the Jedi cannot protect their secrets from those clever or persistent enough. Besides, the Jedi who knew the Enclave are mostly perished, and the ones who survived would not steal from this place.
It was my mistake to use the term thefts. I apologize. In any case, if Jedi did take things, for the sake of preservation, of course, then they left no clue as to where they may have taken them.
Oh, interesting. Boeing, are you on the normal difficulty? Yes. I didn't change difficulty when I first started it up, so it's whatever the default is. You mentioned holocrons?
Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across the galaxy. It is almost as if someone does not want their knowledge used to find the Jedi. The situation on Dantooine is echoed in other places in the galaxy. Raiders, smugglers, all seek to plunder what remains of the Jedi, and even the Sith. More so than the Jedi themselves, I fear the loss of their history.
Why is that?
Much has been forgotten in recent wars, and I fear that greater troubles shall stem from that loss of knowledge in the future. The destruction of the Academy on Ossus near the Kron Drift in the Sith War, the teachings of Master Arca, the adventures of Jolie Bindo on the Rimward missions. All of these things are in danger of being lost forever. What else would you like to know?
This guy is strangely knowledgeable. I mean, it makes sense for a historian if he is indeed what he says he is. Do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Also, another thing, when we're from the perspective of like me looking at him, there's a pile of bodies next to the statue in the background. Curiosity. Why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
Fair enough. Do you hate the Jedi?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things. And they are supposed to train students responsibly and well so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have, but you know this.
So few others have, but you... Sounds like he knows me. What do you mean?
Many Jedi defied the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
Do you blame the Jedi who turned or the Council?
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi code that they were missing.
Revan and Malak would have received the same training I did.
I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
Go on.
Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. Perhaps in his conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince him of the rightness of their actions.
Interesting perspective on the first game. Do you know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training in order to learn how he might best leave the Order.
Interesting. Talk about something
What else
else.
would you like to know?
You mentioned holocrons.
Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across the galaxy. The situation on Dantooine is echoed more so than the
We've
Jedi
already
themselves.
seen this. Something else.
What else?
You look familiar to me. Interesting. Yeah, you look familiar to me.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
Well, that's a curious thing. Tell me about the Republic.
I do not know if you are aware of how fragile the Republic is at the moment. Its influence is stretched thin, and it grows weaker with time.
What happened?
The Jedi Civil War brought much suffering to the galaxy, and the forces that Malak and Revan amassed against us seemed limitless. Many worlds were destroyed, trade routes disrupted, and the Republic fleet was almost decimated. While it is said that Revan and several Republic heroes and Jedi defeated Malak, in many ways Malak had already won.
What do you mean?
The war was costly, and it shattered the Republic. In time, the Republic might recover, but if a threat strikes now, if certain key worlds are not held, then the Republic will collapse. What else would you like to know?
I'll be going now. That's about everything.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
Oh, multiple good options here. The Sith are awake in the galaxy, and I'm going to need their help to stop them.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
Trust me, the Sith are out there. They've been hounding me since Karaeous.
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Kun and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. I will return to Kunda now and await the next transport. You may find me there if you have more questions.
And he just walks away. Okay. 3 dead mercenaries lie here, accompanied by signs of combat. Each of the mercenaries bears evidence they were killed by a lightsaber. Oh. Yeah, I'm curious if it was Mr. Historian right there. Datapad. Azkul's orders. The datapad contains orders from Azkul, the leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. Vrook has wandered into the Enclave alone. You will take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to our nook in the Kinrath Caves to await transport to Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a fine bounty. Oh. Yeah, Azkul, you are now on our bad boy list. You are very much on our bad boy list now. And bring him to the Kinrath Caves, so we know where we need to go to possibly rescue Vrook. Definitely a Jedi statue. Oh, it'd be so cool if we could have, like, actual archives we could, like, look at. You click on one of these things and a little text box pops up of some part of Star Wars lore. That would be cool. Probably a lot of work, but cool. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, buggies! There we go.
More where that came from.
Okay, another one. And some more doors.
Yes?
Whoops, nope, didn't want to, nope, never mind. Didn't mean to click on you. One thing that I think is really cool that they did in this game as opposed to the first one is that abilities have multiple animations. So, like, I did Critical Strike multiple times, and my character used several different moves for the same ability. Just not always the same thing. That's really cool.